Hi everybody, this is Levi Clay and I'm back again to do another little transcription video. This time I'm working on a transcription project that I'm doing with my guys over on my Patreon, exclusive Patreon group. This is our monthly transcription challenge, so this is more feedback for those guys. If you want to get involved on that sort of stuff, you're more than welcome to do so. You find a link in the description below. What we do each month is we pick some material to transcribe. I transcribe it, they transcribe it, and we compare our work. And even if you're not a transcriber, it means you get to look at all of the transcriptions and learn some cool licks and things like that, which is definitely a cool one to do in a setting like this where we're looking at the excellent Carl Verheyen. So let's take a look at some of Carl's licks and we'll get to transcribing. So I've got my transcription file open here, and the first thing to take note of is when I listen to the video, what I can tell is that the video and audio are slightly out of sync with each other.
Together over a C minor reggae groove and try it in context.
Only a hair, a tiny hair. The sound is coming in a little bit earlier than the picture, just a little bit, and we can actually adjust that in Transcribe by using this button down here at the bottom of the video file. And now what that will do is we'll offset the frames. So if I go to the start of the solo, I want the solo to line up perfectly with the video. And I believe if I go one frame at a time, maybe a few more, we're getting there. It's a lot closer now. Still doesn't look quite right to my eyes. That looks much better to my eyes and ears. Right, so now what I'm going to go do is go through and mark out the file. Now when we're doing a transcription challenge like this, it may seem like this is actually some difficult stuff. And yeah, sure, the whole point of the Patreon group and the work that we do over there is about helping you learn the skills you need to be a better transcriber. Even if you're just transcribing one bar, I'm promising you that's going to be worth your time. So I'm just going to mark this out now and we'll do it at a really basic level, and hopefully you'll be able to follow along. So 1, 2. Oh, that's not right. So there's our beat one. Okay, 16 bars will do. So, as always, I'm going to right click over my marker, edit this marker, subdivide. Yes, this many subdivisions, 4, because there's 4 beats in a bar. Then I'm going to hit OK. That's going to mark out my beats. So now if I need to, I can isolate 2 beats. I can use the speed. I mean, it'd be a nice feature if you could add maybe a click in on Transcribe, but you are unable to do that. So, yeah, that's fine. So as I'm always talking, the way I think about these things is I'm thinking in terms of rhythm, always rhythm. So when that phrase starts, I've already in my mind, if here's my pulse, 3, 4, da da da, da da da, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So I've got 2 1/8 notes and a quarter note. That's just a case of writing those notes in. What key are we in? C. Alright, let's check what he's doing. Now, There we go. And now we can visually see if we follow this along. 1 and 2. And then on beat 4 we have our next note. So this note ties through beat 3. And then we have a bend. And I've got a video on the subject of bends and getting bends to notate in tune. Which you can find on my YouTube channel. If you do like my YouTube channel, of course, do hit the subscribe button. It does help. Leave comments, thumbs ups, and yeah, share them with your friends. So again, measure 2. Which is da do da da do do. 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's a nice phrase. He hammers onto the 10 and bends. Like a staccato. Da da do, ba da do, ba da do. 16th notes. Da da. Now, as I've said in YouTube videos before, the whole the way to develop your ability to write music out is to improve your ability to read music. Da, da, da. And again, there's a kind of blues colour at the end there. Now, this in itself is not too difficult a phrase to transcribe. I would imagine that with time, this might take you a long time to do, but you probably can achieve this if you listen to it and think objectively, always hearing the pulse and how the rhythm da 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 relates to that click. Now in this case we've got good video. Well, it's not the best video, but we can work from it, which is how I'm able to do this without a guitar as well. Now this first note is an E flat. Now there's where things become interesting, because the audio and the visuals don't match up that well. This creates some space here, so it's easier to see what's going on. So that's a pull off. Oh, whoops. Mayado. Now, I just want to go back to that, because we can hear the notes. Ba 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 ba. but it looks more like he's playing, like he plays the 11, which would be this. Now obviously that's not the case. The sound is, well, the sound is God in this instance, so always focus on what you hear rather than what you see. Some context. It's not fun to notate a bend like that. Let's have the bend start a little later and bend further. Have I lost the beat there? What's happened? Huh. One. Oh, just my perception had changed. What? And that note's kind of dead. Now this is where we can start pinching things from Carl's playing, because the bluesy phrases, we've all played these before, but the way he finishes this phrase, na, 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 that phrase there, I mean obviously that's a cool phrase, but the way he slides from, he's up at the 10th fret, 8th fret, 10th fret area, so C minor pentatonic shape 1, slides down into shape 5. This is still shape 5, but then uses that, jumps down the 6th to the 3rd of the chord, and then slides down to the root, shape 4. So that's how I'm thinking when I'm doing these things. Obviously that's not really related to the transcription, that's just how I steal these ideas. Now this is where Carl is at his best. Oh. Now here there's a kind of inconsistency in the rhythm. Oh, whoops. Hang on. That's a simple principle. Well, I'll analyse this in a second. That's a cool phrase. Oops. Oh, I appreciate you can't see. Let me scroll down. I get the articulation. was right. Okay, so that phrase, let's analyse it. Obviously this is outside of the remit of the transcription. Move me over here. But I like this is a cool phrase. So it's a common pattern that I've seen in Carl's playing time and time again. You've got this, it's made up in a few sections, right? We've got this part, then this part, then this part. So this part is just a straight ascending C minor 7. Grab a guitar. It's a cool phrase. So, my trusty Gibson Howard Roberts Fusion. So C minor in position 4. This then slides up to the next available position. So he then jumps down because he knows what he's going to approach next is this, which is like an E flat major 7 with string skipping. Now he talks about this in his instructional products. So it's nice to see it in context like this. So now, as I say, he knows he's going to jump down for this E flat major 7 arpeggio, so that's being approached from a semitone below. Again, sliding up to the next available position. This is where things get really cool. He uses his thumb to hit the root C. Now we're in C minor shape 1. So thumb, I'm not used to using the thumb for things like that. And then from there, with the thumb, we're in shape 1 minor pentatonic. That's this section. I guess up to there. Then the transition is kind of like a C minor arpeggio shape, but it's also kind of pentatonic shape too. Yeah, but the transition is still the same. So once you get up there, you're sliding from up to the 18th fret, 15 up to 18, which brings us actually back in line with, but an octave higher. Pull off chromatically, and then bend from the flat 7 up to the root. So that's a cool line for C minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16th notes. 3, 4. How's he finish it? Try that again slower. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a very cool line. Now this is the whole point of transcription. It's about finding vocabulary that you think is cool and stealing it from other players. I use the term stealing, really I guess I should use borrowing, but yeah, that's a cool lick, cool line. Hopefully you can take something from that. Right, let me just finish this section. That's a bit of Eric Clapton in there. We'll come back and listen to this in a second. It'll be fine, it'll sound fine. Where's that go to? Onto the beat. Oh, another cool lick. So again, we're jumping down to the 5th, and it's kind of like minor pentatonic shape 3, moving up into shape 4, into the transcription. Chromatic, flat 5, that's the 9th, that's kind of like an Eric Johnsonism. Definitely Eric Johnsonism. Whoops. There's that awkward position shift there. A really cool lick, and especially this part. That's a kind of bebopism. Oh, that's cool. How's he? Oh, interesting. So it's a bend. It looks like, again, it looks like he makes this slide motion down to the 9th fret if you look closely. But that's not actually what's happening there. We've got the slide from 12 down to 10. Jumps over to the G string. Oh, da-doo. Bends even higher there. Again, I think of that as a Clapton. Move this down so you can see. And then we've got some Jimi Hendrix. Okay, so that's our entire 16-bar phrase. So let's listen to Carl play it, and then we'll have a listen to our transcription. It'll give me a time to put in the tempo marking. So here's Carl.
In context.
Okay, now let's take a listen to our transcription. Put a count in on there. So it's going to sound like this. so it's all sounding good. Right, hopefully you guys have enjoyed that. If you have, as I say, please do head on over to my Patreon page, link in the description, and you can get access to these transcription challenges, play a part, send me your transcriptions that you're working on, and I'll give you feedback on them and things like that. Lastly, huge thank you to my Patreon supporters. These guys that you can see on the screen right now support me at a $10 tier, which I really appreciate, massively appreciate, of course. If you want to support me that much, that's absolutely awesome. You can support me for as little as $1 though, and you'll still get access to all of the great content and private shenanigans that go on in our group. So hopefully I'll see some of you there. If not, that's also cool. These videos are always going to be free. But if you do just want to watch the videos and not be on Patreon, please do just hit the like button, the subscribe button, and of course share these videos with your friends and drop me comments. It's all appreciated. So seriously guys, much love. Hopefully you got some enjoyment out of that, and I'll be back with another video again soon. Peace out. Bye.